Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian is a Weirdo. Today, I finished my Swamp Witch hood. So I have this very amazing yarn. It's so great, but I don't know how to store it now that I cut the tape. I'm like, oh gosh. So we're just gonna let it sit over there for a while. And then I crocheted these leaves. And just loop them through the last stitch of the hood. So the hood, I'll turn for you. The hood goes down in the back. It's really floppy from what I can see, which is just in pictures. But I wanted something that looked really distressed, had a lot of holes in it. I tried two different types of distressing methods, and I can talk you through those. But this is the hood that I made. I used Premier spun colors in the color Harvest, I think. It's either Harvest or Autumn. They have both, which is very confusing. Um, and then this on the ends is Premier uh, Basics Multi in the color Harvest. So yeah, I was bound to be confused. So it's a pretty it's not the deepest hood, but it's a pretty deep hood, especially when you have no eyebrows. You look sinister and evil and witchy, and I feel like I need to do a makeup video with this hood on. I will not wear it the whole time because the hood is fucking warm. It is hot. It is 35% merino wool. This is how the end looks. You can see there's some distressing there, and then some distressing there, and then this whole row of drop stitch distressing, which was actually really fun. It felt kind of cumbersome to make, but once I got the hang of it, it was super fun to do. And it just looks so cool. Imagine this on if you're making your own pair of pants or anything. I don't know how you would do a partial row, because I'm not that good at crochet. But yeah, I have these holes here. I'm really just it's fun to just swing on, but I'm not the type of person. Um, I'm not the type of person to just wear a hood. That seems weird to me. So maybe if I had a jacket on, or I'm gonna make a cardigan or sweater or something that it can attach to. But I've seen a lot of people doing these little ends, and I didn't think I was gonna do it. And then I had this yarn, and I was like, I have to do it. So yeah, I look like an evil henchman. So great. Um, but yeah, so I used a couple different types of yarn for that, and I'm super excited about it. Yes, so you might notice I'm in different spirits than I was yesterday, and it's not because things are going better. In fact, they're going worse. But I'm here. So I'm gonna wind up this ball of yarn because the skein is giving me flashbacks of times in my life that I've had to go to therapy for. Um, so I'm gonna untangle the end, and I'm gonna start winding this baby up. So this yarn, so Lydia introduced me to the fall yarn by Red Heart Super Saver, and this yarn is very, very similar. It doesn't get as bright as the Premier spun colors, um, in the colors that are in it. So I do like that I had both on hand, but this is a really good match for that. So, and usually Super Saver's a lot cheaper, and you don't have to deal with Premier. Um, and they're hefty shipping costs. So, so I'm just trying to wind this in the most effective way possible, but of course it's going to be a pain in the ass because it's been a pain in the ass the entire time I've had to work with it. So, so yeah, so I've had a day. I plan to drink this evening. And I hope to be in bed by as soon as this is over. um, so I I have called tons of treatment facilities all around the U.S. Many will not take me for one reason or another, and it has been emotionally and spiritually taxing. Um, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, and I would wish a lot on my worst enemy. I don't have a worst enemy, but if I had one, I wouldn't wish this on them. So, um, sorry, it's really distracting to, um, maybe I should just like let it do, do this. Is this better? Scroll around in my lap. Okay. Nope. Okay. There's no easy way to wind some balls. So I got my hair dye in. So I am planning to bleach my hair. And I wanted to do half and half while my hair was short, because when my hair is curly, it doesn't really make sense. So I was thinking of doing half yellow, half lime green. And the lime green came in, and it is huge. This is the X Mondo. Oh, I need to tag him. Um, how do I do that in here again? Oh, can I not do it because it's YouTube? Pop out dashboard? What does that do? Okay, whatever. It's taking too long. But yeah, so I did not realize how huge this was. This is $25 on Amazon. Um, and, okay, this is stupid. I don't care about those metrics. And so this is X Mondo. This is Brad Mondo's brand. He is a hairstylist. You will often see him on the internet doing amazing things, and he's got his own brand of hair products, not dye and non-dye products. But this is a lime green. It says lime green. It says it's a hair healing color. I kind of take that. I mean, like, I know that they probably put great products in it. It's got aloe in it, but then it's got alcohol in it. You know, it's like, for me, like when I use a semi-permanent, it's all kind of conditioner to me. So I don't know how this would be different than that, but who cares? It's it looks like a beautiful color. So what I'm planning to do is to bleach my whole head, get it really, really light, which shouldn't be too hard, even though my hair is very dark naturally when you're at the root, because the heat of your scalp helps develop the bleach faster. Um, you can get light faster. So, so not as much, uh, you know, time spent doing that. And so I'm gonna do half yellow and half green, like a lemon lime moment, which is very like not the season, but who gives a fuck? When have I ever given a shit? The yellow I'm using is the Pravana Vivids Bright Yellow, which was the bright yellow I used last year, and I loved. I was obsessed with it. So I I was obsessed with it, and I kind of wanted to go all yellow, but then I was like, but it'd be fun to do other colors too. So maybe I'd do like yellow first, live with that for a little while, and then do yellow and green. I don't know. I'm just gonna let Mel help me decide because I can't make any more damn decisions these days. It's been very mentally hard the past long time, and I have been frustrated with my whole entire mental health journey, and um, so we're trying to handle that. I have been up since 2 a.m. and I not by choice. I just woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. And so, but if I go to bed too early, then I'm up again, like early, like, I don't know. There's just no win. Um, so, uh, then we were just handling, like, we were just putting out fires left and right and trying to figure out how to, like, get me to treatment. And, like, so, like, I'm not going to talk politics because that's not really something that I want to talk about. So we're not going to do it. It's my channel. I'll do what I want to. But I was this close to getting into a treatment facility in Florida, and at the last minute, they're like, "Wait, you take testosterone." Turns out that there is a law against hormone replacement therapy for trans people, for people with gender identity issues. And you have to stop taking your testosterone if you want to stay here. And I was like, well, here's the thing. When you suddenly stop testosterone or when you have low T, you get depressed. That is like, it can cause depression. And I was like, so that would be a terrible thing to do while I'm in the middle of an episode. What the fuck? And it was like the lady was like really apologetic, and I was like, fuck this guy. So that's all I'll say about that. Like I said, I'm not trying to get into a political argument, but this was a very, it took all the winds out of my sails, and I really just am struggling to kind of get back on my feet again. Had one of my classic I'm lying on the floor panic attacks. Those are always fun. The only thing that could get me up was a cosmic brownie. I need sad food when I'm sad. Um, so I was like, "Get me a cosmic brownie." Mel's like, "Get off the floor, come in the living room," and I'm like, "Get me a cosmic brownie." So that's normal, normal adult behavior, right? So make sure you keep your tension on your yarn. Isn't this gorgeous? Don't you just want to wrap your body in it and just be like, I do. I feel like the hood really accomplished the Swamp Witch aesthetic. I think it really did. I think I'm gonna have to do a cardigan or something that opens up. I don't think I can do like a low V because my binders come to here. I don't wear my binders most days when I'm with you guys because I just don't. I don't want to. But when I go out in the world, that's when I wear binders. And little swirly knot. Okay. And yeah, it's just rejection. Um, you know, one of the lucky million who has abandonment issues, and I'm trying not to let this moment. I like to, when I remember, take the tags and roll them up and put them into the center of the ball. Helps me remember what the yarn is, and it kind of keeps the ball intact a little bit more. So cute, right? I mean, that's cute. I mean, that could be like a little pumpkin right there. Yeah. Okay. So let me talk a little bit about what I did for the hood. I think I was pretty in depth with the process. as I was going along. This is bubbly. Uh, the sparkling water in blackberry bubbly. Um, I don't drink sparkling waters that much. I have preferred drinking like the Crystal Light in the water, but this is good. Leaves something to be desired, that's for sure. Okay, so let me get close to you. So I listed, let me just tell you a little bit of everything of what's been going on. So I listed my, on my Etsy page, I listed a uh, a new set of things. I already had one piece of the set listed, but I listed the full set. So I listed a Kingster set. Hey, Winter. Because I thought it would be kind of what's the word when like two things I like opposing, or I don't know, contrasting. So I made kind of a like kinky set where it has wrist restraints, it has a ball gag, and it has a blindfold, and all of them are knit and crocheted. The knitting was all done with my new Addy 22 pin. Yes. You want to see my witch hood? It's really hot, so I didn't want to wear it the whole time. But I finally finished. Okay, let's crawl in. Okay, it's like a reverse birth. So this is the hood, and it's got this tail to it. I guess I could have just done this the whole time, but I didn't. And then it's got these, it's got little leaves that I crocheted, and this really pretty like Tinkerbell yarn. It's gorgeous. You're crocheting BDS. I can't see what kids now. Yes, I am. I am. If you want to see what it looks like, I will post the link. If it's gross to you, don't click the link. Let's see. I gotta find myself. It's so hard to get pictures of things. And the links are always so fucking long. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's like, how can I shorten this with and maintain the integrity? No genitals or gross objects for the most part are fine. Okay. So yeah, this is the hood. I did a lot of distressing, put a lot of holes in it. I did a drop stitch for a row. I wish I would have done that like earlier, but I didn't learn about it until I was like back here. So, but it's pretty long. I'm not the type of person, I was saying before, I'm not the type of person who just wears like a hood, like going out like this. That would be very weird, and I am weird. That's in my name, but I'm not that weird. Also, I feel like I look like a Sith Lord or like a cult leader with no eyebrows and um so it's a little jarring, but I'm really excited about it. And these are fun. But I think I'm gonna probably do a crochet. I'm probably gonna do a cardigan, which why am I in love with making cardigans again? Thanks, Alt Knots, making me love cardigans. Never thought I would live to see the day. Oh my gosh. So I use Premier Spun Colors on the hood. And for the dingly danglies, I use this yarn that I don't, it has a name actually. Um, I'm very vanilla, but also curious as fuck. Well, that's cool. Just a little bit for everybody. So I think this is Perla, and then it says Trendsetter Yarns, but there's a tag that says $1. Apparently this yarn was $7 for this tiny little ball, but I got a scrap exchange for $1, and I was like, I must have. It sparkles. Um, so yeah, so because I was like, this is definitely in the Swamp Witch family. So I feel like I've fulfilled part of the Swamp Witch uh, brief. And then for the leaves, I was like, I don't know why I chose this instead of that yarn. But I did. I think because like I was like, I hope one cake is enough for this hood, and it was, and I want to like make as much as I can with it. But I had this, and I never know what to do with it because the colors I think are kind of ugly, frankly. Um, it might look good in the loops and threads. Charisma in Dragonfly. Yes, that is a gorgeous. Every time I go to Michael's, I pick up that color. I look at it. I put it in my cart. I look at it again. I take it out. I put it back. Every time I see Dragonfly. Um, so this is Premier Basics Multi in. It's in here. It's I think it's Harvest. So this is either Harvest or Autumn. I don't remember. They have both colors in the spun colors. The spun colors are 65 acrylic and 35 superwash merino. I don't wear wool ever. And I'm realizing why I don't now. Oh my gosh, I bet that was so gorgeous. Um, but what was I saying? I realize why I don't wear wool now because I don't have much hair. I mean, my hair is thick, but like, I don't have much hair, and like, this is like burning my head off. So, waiting for cooler weathers, and a cardigan. I just got to figure out what cardigan that be. Welcome in. Like I said earlier, I am in better spirits, or it seems like I'm in better spirits. Um, but today has been hellacious. I've talked to every residential place in the US, I think. I've done like 8 intakes just to find out that that place won't take me for one reason or another. Many of the reasons were because I'm trans, and some could take me, but I would have to room with a woman because that's my assigned gender at birth. And I said, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. And two, I like worry that she might not feel comfortable with that. And I've been in treatment facilities when I identified as a lesbian, and I've been harassed, and like it did damage my treatment. So like I don't want to get in the way of anyone else's treatment, and I don't want to get in the way of my treatment. So, and then some places had a private room, but then all of a sudden, like, they couldn't take me, and it was so much. So I thought that I was going to be going um, to Florida on the 19th. And then I found out that due to a certain lawmaker, again, I'm not going to try to get too political here because I don't want to, but due to a certain lawmaker, HRT is not able to be administered um, apparently to anyone, I guess. I guess there's a lot of like rules around it. Um, so fuck that guy. Um, and also, thanks for ruining my day and potentially my life. But yeah, so then I couldn't go to Florida. Now I don't know what I'm doing, and maybe I won't be able to go to treatment at all, and that's really fucking great. And just gonna calm down. I'm gonna put some stuff up, clean my desk a little bit before I talk more about what's going on. Sorry, my boxers are like ready to come. Okie dokie. Artichoke. I keep my dice in my jar with my baby heads. As you know, I have a jar of baby heads right there. I need to put some lights in there. That's what it needs. It needs lights. Yeah, I can do that. I've got like these eyeball lights, which always turn the wrong direction, so they just look like ping pong balls. So I should just stick them in there. That'll be real nice. Yeah, I like that. Cute. But there's a jar of baby heads. There is Lucifer, Hades, and Macaroni. Yeah, literally, like, fucking everyone's transphobic, and I'm over it. Over it. So, I just, caked up some yarn, so I have my yarn winder here. Um, so some things that are going on next. Uh, if you, Winter, if you want to make the Kingster sets or whatever, if you want to sell stuff like that, just so you know, the breathable ball gag, these are called practice golf balls. And they're really easy to work with. They're really strong, and you can make ball gags, which is pretty cool. I'm just trying to say, like, moving because the minute I stop, I'm done. I impulsively bought green hair dye, and I bought a fuck ton of it. Oh my gosh, this is like the size, half the size of my head. Not really, I have a big head, but this is lime green by X Mondo Color. I follow this hairstylist, and he's amazing. He has the product line, and I told you I'm iffy with dyes, so um, there's that. I pre-recorded a lot. I've been up since 2 a.m. Um, if you're asking how much caffeine I've had, I've only had a cup of coffee at like 9. Um, so, uh, and one place they were gonna put me in a like so they had like a whole wing that was just women, and they were gonna put me in there. And they're like, would that be okay? And I was like, I'm a man. And she was like, okay. What the fuck? Ugh, such a headache. Anywho, so I've had a day. Um, I had the perfect project idea for this jack-o'-lantern yarn. I just posted some other yarn that I found. Bagaday did a video today, and she used ice cream color I've never seen before because it's not in stores, or it's not in my stores. And it's called like tiger stripe, lion stripe. I don't, some fucking lion, tiger, bear. And it's like bright yellow, bright orange, and then black and white. It looks so good. I want it so bad. So I pre-recorded a bunch of videos today thinking I'm leaving on the 19th. I need to have content to like sprinkle to the children while I'm gone. Not going on the 19th anymore. So don't know what's going on with that. I had one of my packers that I was making to send out next week, or originally to send out next week, but I was going to send it out, earlier. Um, they canceled the order, and honestly, like, I was really glad they did because I just don't have it in me to like do orders right now. I might put my thing on vacation. I was like about to put my thing on vacation, and then they messaged me, and I was like, okay, like, but that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back in my case, and I really just let me sheath these snippies before I cut myself into pieces. So so yeah, that was the straw that broke my back. I had a panic attack. I ended up on the floor. It's my favorite place to end up, even though it's covered in dog hair. Like, we have so much dog hair. I think that our vacuum machine is broken because of the amount of dog hair. We clean it out, we like do everything, but it's still just so much goddamn. uh, uh, dog hair, but I just like put a blanket down and I just lied on the floor and I was like, ugh. And then I couldn't get up until Mel got me a cosmic brownie. She's like, get up and come to the living room, and you know, I was just like, I can't. I need a cosmic brownie. Which, if you don't know, I don't. I mean, you might have those in Canada, you might not. But they're just like little snack brownies. Um, uh, and from like everyone's childhood here. So did that. Talked to my mom, who was like, "You can just get through it, and just," and I was like, "It's not working like that." She was like, "You seem like you've stabilized," and I was like, "That's because you're here." Like, I am losing my shit. I think I'm gonna dye my hair half yellow, half green, maybe all yellow for a while, and then go half yellow, half green. Very Sprite, very lemon lime. I'm all over the place because my brain is melted. It is melted. So I got this book. I've been eyeing it for a while, um, but when I thought I was going to Florida on the 19th, they take your phone and they take your laptop if you bring it. Um, and I was like, how do I crochet if I don't have my phone? All my patterns are on my phone, with the exception of a few that are in a notebook. So I was like, okay, well, let me get, like, I've been actually really curious about this. So I wanted to try something with this. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna pick a random page and I am going to learn the stitch. I'm going to teach the stitch, and then I'm going to do a project with the stitch. And I'm gonna say stitch one more time just in case. So this is there's apparently 200 stitches. So that should be fun. Um, and because I really like doing patterns and stuff like that. That's really cool. But I've been wanting to increase my crochet literacy by learning more stitches, and that's been something that I've wanted. That was actually like one of my goals, like this year, was to be learn to be a better crocheter. Um, Stitchel juice, stitchel juice, stitchel juice. Wow, that is hard to say. Oh my gosh. So I had to explain RFID to two different people, and it was literally like, I would rather eat glass. Like the first person I had to explain it to, I was like, she kept on, she was dumb as a bag of rocks. And she was like, "Orphan, what's that? I've never heard of that." Like when she was asking about eating disorders, and I was like, like it's very common in people who have autism spectrum disorder. I do not have autism spectrum disorder, but I do have ARFID. It's like a sensory issue with food. It can be related to food trauma or stuff like that. And she was like, I think I have that. I was like, here's an example. I don't like nuts. And she was like, I think I have that. I don't like nuts. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, that's okay. Let's focus on me, the person who's trying to get help. And she talked for like 10 minutes about how all the food she didn't like because of texture. And I was like, maybe you have it. I'm not a fucking doctor. You know who is a fucking doctor? The people you work with that I'm trying to see. My soul just about left my body right then. So, um, what I'm planning on doing is I am planning on doing the stitch videos, like that whole make things with the stitch, whatever. I'm planning on doing that on my other channel. I don't know. I think I put that in the description. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, it's down below. It is at Ian is a Weirdo, the number 2. Tried to keep it real simple, didn't want to make it confusing. So I already have, I have the tutorial for, is that on this? Or I know I have the tutorial for this headband, this pumpkin spice latte headband on there. And then I also have the lover's knot, which is a really beautiful mesh crochet stitch. So yeah, those stitches are out there if you care. Other people have made videos, so they might be better. They're probably better. Sorry. Yeah. So that's the stitch story. I don't know what's coming next. I don't know if I'm gonna be admitted tomorrow or what. I don't know. It is a very distressing place to be, and I'm very frustrated, and I am just bouncing off the walls, but also very just like no life in me left. I just, it's been challenging. So, anywho, don't want to get too depressing. So there is a possibility that I won't be in treatment for any time between now and Halloween. So I'm gonna kind of try to just go for Halloween stuff, and see what happens. I've been really active on Instagram, and doing YouTube Shorts. I think YouTube Shorts are stupid, but they seem to get a lot of people. A lot of those people seem to hate my face, which I don't blame them. I got a weird face, so whatever. Um, I'm really mean to them though. So like I don't like being mean to people generally. I do like being mean about people. But if someone wants to come to my someone come to see about my Doc Martens. Ooh, did you sell them? Is that what you were trying to do? Sell them? What you mean about? Oh, like I mean, so I was talking about the YouTube Shorts. Like I have noticed that they reach a lot of people, but a lot of those people are very mean to me. And the thing is, I love trolls. I love them. I have an unhealthy obsession with them. I'll admit it. Um, because they're dumb. Like the thing is, like no one has ever presented a good solid argument why I can't be who I am, and no one ever will because it's none of their business. Like I can make a video, but like don't watch it. I don't give a shit. Like for red, not the original cherry red. So, no. Oh man, that sucks. She's buying anyways. Um. So. So yeah. But yeah, so these trolls come in and they're mean and they're like, what the fuck did I just watch? And I'm like, look at your algorithm, friend. You know, I didn't put this in front of you. YouTube did. Because you're looking at other stuff like this. That's how it works. Amazing, right? And then like some people will be like, like someone told me to not use the Lord's name in vain, which I expected. I dropped like a good old fashioned GD in the video because I don't rewatch the videos. I just post them. And I was just like, Jesus. I said, Jesus, take the wheel. And I said, like, I was like, come on, Jesus, like, you can do it. Or it was something weird like that. And the person was like, don't take the Lord's name in vain. That's not what that means. I hope you know that. But like, I just kept arguing with him because I was having a great time doing it. So that's what I say when I'm mean. I say I like to, I like to make people feel as stupid as they are. And that's how mean I am. Um, so I've had a good time with trolls, but I don't really like doing the shorts because it's not really helping me reach my view goal, and people are mean to me. But then like sometimes I have fun just posting shit, like whatever. Um, but then I've also been really active on, and I know you're on my Instagram, Winter, so uh, don't need to tell you this, but I am posting a lot of like my makeup looks and how I like take off my makeup and stuff like that on Instagram. So if you want to see those videos, go for it. Do not care. If you did not see, I did cancel the stream on the 30th, the marathon that I was doing, because I was nervous that I would be in treatment. And I mean, I assumed I would be in treatment. I was like, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm not going to be in treatment. So I canceled that. I canceled to everybody who I wrote to, like the big names in YouTube. I was like, I'm having like a mental, I was like, I think I just said I'm having a health problem, and it's urgent, so I can't do this. But I am keeping the fundraiser open for anyone who would like to donate. I still want to do if we get to $300, I'll do a giveaway. And the giveaway and the fundraiser are two different things. So you don't have to donate to the fundraiser to be entered in the giveaway. The giveaway will be another video where I'll explain everything, but we just have to get to $300 before I can do that. So just putting that out there, the fundraiser is still alive and ready for your money. um, so let's see, what else is there? So I'm trying to figure out if I should like plan my annual Halloween party because I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It's basically the only holiday as far as I'm concerned. Um, and my birthday is right before it, so I do a birthday Halloween party every single year that I can. And I was expecting not to be able to do it because of my top surgery, but thank goodness I don't have a top surgery date because fucking life hates me. I I've literally had so many thoughts going through my head today, and I was like, what if I try to cut my boobs off and then they have to take me in the ER and then they do the top surgery there because they have to? Like, these are the thoughts that go through my head, and this is why fucking transphobia in the healthcare system is just fucking stupid. It's just stupid. It is dangerous to people. It endangers people's lives. I don't need to say anything else because it should be obvious. Sorry about it. That's my hot take. Take it or leave it. In fact, take it. Don't leave it because let's get the fuck together. Um, so I am going to just do something. I'm gonna do something. I keep saying the repo man should swap parts on Transpoop. Exactly. Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't want to tell her story. Basically, I know a trans woman, and I'm always like, we should just switch. Like, we should just switch. We got everything the other person wants. We just switch. You'll love it. Um, so, um, yeah, that would be ideal. Um, But, yeah, I'm going to figure out what I'm gonna do with some of this, yarn from the store. Now, I don't think I have time to do my Lydia costume. Time or money. Really, it's money. 'Cause I think I could do it in the time, but I I have a black wig. I wore it when I was trying on a lot of wigs when I did that one makeup look. Um, and I made my own wig. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let us do it. Um, so, uh, okay, Winter, you have no eyebrows. I want to challenge you to a duel. This just came to my mind. I want to challenge you to a duel of who can do the craziest eyebrow. We won't do it today. A duel, yes. We won't do it today. We'll schedule it offline and offline. Because we only talk online. So Jesus. Shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain when my sweater gets caught on my yarn winder. An eyebrow duel. Yes, exactly. So you can use, yes, that is what I said. So you can use whatever materials you want. Um, but we're just gonna go buck wild on our eyebrows. You can do whatever face makeup you want, but the eyebrows themselves are what counts. So we're gonna do a good old fashioned duel. I'm gonna like um maybe I should try to like learn Photoshop so I could like have us like do one of those like classic like YouTube like versus like with the lightning bolt like between. Like I feel like we should do that. I feel like we should make it like a big event and we should just do our makeup on live and just fucking go for it. You gonna do it? I kind of want to do it. Yeah, I just thought of that. I don't know why. I think I was looking at my fucking naked mole rat eyebrows because I was like in treatment. How am I gonna shave my brows? Like I have a like an electric razor, but like it doesn't get very close. I use like one of those like facial peach fuzz razors to get nice and close. Um, so yeah, so I think we should do an eyebrow duel. Um, so that is one thing. I'm gonna. I have okay. So I have a Mavis wig. Have you seen Hotel Transylvania? Um, if not, I'll try to describe it to you. So she's got black a black bob that kind of flips out. Okay, you have, and then yeah, with her widow's peak bangs, very gothy. Um, I tried to like make a wig by like cutting off parts and like gluing and Frankensteining things together. We leaving for 3 weeks at the end of the month, so we'll have plenty of time to do crazy shit. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I just felt my boobs and I didn't like it. Um, yeah, so, but I think the Mavis wig, I, cause like Lydia has like the ponytail, um, and I'm pretty sure if I don't have enough hair in the wig, to keep it, you know, stationary, I can go to the beauty shop and get like a bag of black hair. Like black is the easiest color to match, so I think I can do it. What does the front of her hair look? Does she have like the widow peak too? Let me see. So she has okay, so she's got kind of like curly bangs, and then in the movie she's got like the stringy. I think maybe I could do the stringy. I don't think I have enough hair. I gotta just figure out what's going on under there, because I did that wig about 10 years ago. Who knows? But yeah, I wanted to do the spiderweb poncho. Although that thing is gonna be hot, especially if I'm drinking. Which, if it's my birthday, yeah. I wonder what it's gonna be like to put tights over boxer briefs. Yeah. So that was my original goal, but maybe I will change my goal. I don't know. But I'm also doing a Swamp Witch costume unrelated to, uh, you know, uh, shit. So I like keep looking at these cones of amazing, gorgeous. Like this is so it looks black. Unfortunately, it's not. It is brown with gold sparkles. I have two of these, and I have a smaller one with gold sparkles. Can't wait. So I keep looking at them like I want to do something. What do I want to do? I'm thinking like a spider web back, but everyone's doing spiderweb everything right now, and I just feel like I want to like do something different. So I just feel like, you know, could be a little bit more creative there. We'll see. So I am having a hard time keeping my eyes open as like excitable as I seem right now. I'm serious about this eyebrow duel. If you want to um oh, you know what I should do? I should take a Pokemon duel, and I should just black them out so you don't know who it is, and then it'll like just say like Winter, and then Ian, and then like I'll just draw like squiggles for eyebrows or something, so we don't have to post pictures of ourselves because I don't want a picture. I mean, there are pictures of me. Um, looking like this. I take my cursor and I draw an eyebrow. And, I did a pretty cool look today. There was fake blood, which eventually ended up like this close to my eye throughout the hours that I wore it. Fake blood, I have a love-hate relationship with, but because I wanted to do like a trad goth, like um, Susie and the Banshees um, look, and I started doing it, and I was like, it's inspired by it because I was like, I want to do something for my eyebrows. So I mean, it's gonna be in the video that I post, but I used like a gray liquid lipstick that I have that I hate. I hate it on the lips. It's terrible on the lips. And I was like, okay, I'll use this to like smoke it out, and then I'll put like maybe like dots or something like that, like decreasing dots. And it went from like here to like here was all gray. Like my whole forehead was gray. And I was like, shit. So I tried to put white on top of it because I had quite a bit of, I had lightened my skin quite a bit, and it just turned more gray. And so I was like, fuck, what do I do? So I was like, let me just put some blood on it. And so it's an interesting look. It looks kind of cool, but it also looks very stupid. So, I can't wait to post that. I think I posted a picture somewhere where you've already seen it. So, don't worry about that. But yes, so I'm gonna go and figure out what I want to crochet next. I'm crocheting to bring me joy right now. I think that that's what I need. And um, I don't know. This is just a tough time in my life. So, you know, you being my friend, having friends on here just means a lot to me. So I'm ready to get rid of this weird frosted tips situation. I hate it. I hate it. I'm so, like, mad I cut my hair because I was like, "Stupid manic Ian, what the fuck did you do?" But I'm also kinda glad it feels like a fresh start. It's a lot lighter, and I don't look like I'm electrocuted all the time, which is a plus. So, um, anywho, so, yes, I'm gonna let you go, but it's been great talking to you, and you are a good friend, and I like talking to you. So, talk to you later. Bye.